Alright, hello everybody, my name is Ash and welcome back to Resident Evil 2 for PS1. Just doing a casual playthrough, you know, taking in the environments and all that malarkey, so I can gain a bit of a perspective on the on the remake. So I'm getting like a little bit of a refresher on the original.
Hang in there. Are you the only officer left in the building?
Who are you?
Claire Redfield. I'm looking for my brother Chris.
We lost contact with him over 10 days ago. Chris, Jill, Barry. Every last STARS team member has disappeared. We should have listened to them.
What happened?
About 2 months ago, there was this incident involving these zombie-like creatures in a mansion located in the outskirts of this city. Chris and the other STARS members discovered that Umbrella was behind everything, at the risk of their own lives, but no one believed them.
Are you okay?
Don't worry about me. Just rescue the survivors in the other rooms. Here, take this key card. You should be able to unlock the doors in the hall with this. Now go.
But...
Just go.
Okay. Just hang in there. I'll be back soon.
Alright, with that, you think someone, you know, he's fucking on the verge of death there, and as soon as I shut the door behind me, I guess he leaps up, you know, Sonic, gotta go fast, locks the door behind me immediately. But yeah, we can't go through that door anymore. We'll use the computer. No. Yeah, I'm joking, fuck it. We use the computer, yes. Door lock service. Hall side doors locked. Doors can be unlocked with a keycard. We'll use the blue keycard. Okay. Hall side doors locked, released. How about that? How about that? Now, something I probably, you know, I should have done this with the blue keycard, but just examine some of our stuff. So, Browning HP manufactured by FN Belgium. It uses 9mm parabellum rounds. A combat knife, this should come in handy. Yeah, no, we've been in that soon. 9x19 parabellum rounds that can be used for either the HK VP70 or the Browning HP. The H and K is the pistol that Leon uses. Something that it neglects to mention is it doesn't mention the Colt, which also takes the same ammo, but I guess because that's a secret weapon. Well, it has to be secret, you know. A powerful bow gun primarily used to hunt large game. Special herbs that grow in Raccoon City region. I can type in my progress with this. Yes, ink ribbons is basically there to save games. Because you have to save games, no auto save, no checkpoints. You have to find a typewriter and manually save. Oh yeah, and also a feature of easy difficulty is there's free first aid sprays put already in the safe room box for you. It's pretty convenient, eh? Police memorandum. September 23rd, 1998. God, yeah, this game's set 11 years ago. Weird. This letter is just to inform everyone about the recent movement of equipment that has happened during the precinct's rearrangement. The safe with the 4-digit locked has been moved from the Stars office on the 2nd floor to the Eastern office on the 1st floor. 2236 Raccoon Police Liaison Department. What the fuck? I don't even know if that's even the correct pronunciation. I say I'm going to read out stuff, but I'm not very good at reading out stuff, so this is going to be a very painful LP for anyone who's watching. Nothing out of the ordinary. So yeah, this is like some sort of a reception room. Like the layout of this police department is very weird. There's an office over by the reception desk. And that's actually the room that Marvin is in. Oh yeah, that black guy is called Marvin. Desk is locked. Use a lockpick. And it'll always be a first aid spray. Which I will not take because I don't think I need it. This is the symbol of Raccoon City Police Department. What was that? It's too dark to see anything outside. Nothing useful here. Appears to be discarded files inside. An open-close switch for the shutter. This can't be activated since the cord is cut. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that fucking sabotage. His head is missing. It seems to have been twisted off. Will you take the handgun bullets? Oh, the H-gun bullets. We can only assume it means handgun. It's locked. A spade key is etched under the keyhole. Oh, killed it. But we got injured! On easy! You know, I usually just run past the fucker. So it's kind of weird actually killing it. The window is boarded up. Not well enough, it seems. It's like a meeting room or something. Operation Report. Operation Report, September 26th. The Raccoon Police Department was unexpectedly attacked by zombies. Many have been injured, even more were killed. During the attack, our communication equipment was destroyed, and we no longer have contact with the outside. We have decided to carry out an operation with the intent of rescuing any possible survivors, as well as to prevent the disaster from spreading beyond Raccoon City. The details of the operation are as followed. Security of the armaments and ammunition. Chief Irons has voiced concern regarding the issue of terrorism due to a series of recent unresolved incidents. On the very day before the zombies attack, he made the decision to relocate all weapons to scattered intervals throughout the building as a temporary measure to prevent their possible seizure. Unfortunately, this decision has made it extremely difficult for us to locate all ammunition caches. It has become our top priority to recover these scattered munitions to unlock the weapon storage. As stated earlier, it will be extremely difficult to secure all ammunition. However, a considerable supply still remains in the underground weapon storage. Unfortunately, the person in charge of the card key used to access the weapon storage is missing, and we have been unable to locate the key. One of the breakers went down during the battle, and the electronic locks are not functioning. In certain electronic locks are not functioning in certain areas. It has become a top priority to restore the power in the power room and secure those locks. Recorder David Ford. September 27th, 1 PM. The west barricade has been broken through and another exchange ensued. We sheltered the injured in the confiscation room on the first floor. Temporarily, 12 people were injured in battle. David Ford. Additional report, 3 additional people were killed following the sudden appearance of an as of yet unknown creature. This creature is identified by missing patches of skin, razor sharp claws. However, its most distinctive characteristic is a lance-like tongue, capable of piercing a human torso in an instant. Their numbers as well as their location remains unknown. We have tentatively named the creature the Licker and are currently in the process of developing countermeasures to deal with the new threat. Operation Report 1 filed. Now, funny enough, like that whole thing about ammo, guns being scattered and ammo being scattered across the police station, it's pretty much a law explanation for the gameplay mechanic of scattered ammo, which I find pretty amusing. I will admit, like, it is a load of bollocks, but yeah. And also, you mentioned the barricades failing. In Resident Evil 3, you actually come here, and the first half of Resident Evil 3 takes place before the events of Resident Evil 2. So when you come here at Resident Evil 3, the barricades are still up, and you could assume that the police are still like hidden away somewhere. Now, a fireplace. There's an oil painting above that hangs above. The title is "A Sacrifice to the Hell Within." A sacrifice to the Hellfighter. And that is actually a puzzle, so we'll come back to this room later. It looks like an operation map. Empty soda cans and junk food, nothing else. It's on a whiteboard here. It looks like there was a recent accident here. It's locked. A diamond is etched under the keyhole. Still not see anything outside. Weirdly enough, that window has an important function in Resident Evil 3, but it doesn't seem to be there in Resident Evil 2 because Resident Evil 2 was made first. It's locked. A diamond key is etched under the keyhole. Don't leave the dark room door open. That's I can abide to that. It's locked. A special kind of key is required, and that's the secret little thing where you get costumes and stuff. It's very nice. Funny enough, as long as you get to the police station without picking up ammo, like, Brad will always be there. So once you get to the police station, you can freely pick up ammo. And thing is, Brad can take a lot of bullets, which is why I like to come do do all this shit here, and then when I make my way back to the main hall, I can sort it out. Operation Report 2, September 28th, early morning, 2 AM or 2:30 AM. Zombies overran the operation room, and another battle broke out. We lost 4 more people, including David. We're down to 4 people, including myself. We failed to secure the weapons, cash, and hope for our survival continues to diminish. We won't last much longer. We agreed upon a plan to escape through the sewer. There's a path leading from the precinct underground to a sewage disposal plant. We should be able to access the sewers through there. The only drawback is that there is no guarantee the sewage disposal plant is free of any possible dangers. We know our chances in the sewers are slim, but anything is better than simply waiting here to die. In order to buy more time, we locked the only door leading to the underground, which is located in the eastern office. We left the key behind the western office, since it's unlikely that any of those creatures have the intelligence to find it and lock the door. I pray that this operation report will be helpful to whoever may find it. Recorder Elliot Edward. Now, weirdly enough, that kind of just explains how you get to the sewers, but you kind of just bumble your way there. But if it's your first time playing it, obviously these files will help you a lot. You know, tell you where you need to go. I can develop film here. Good to see these environments. The knob turns, but it won't budge. It seems to be sealed from the other side. Something is written on the mounting. The god of the sun and the god of the moon, their gaze upon me is the only thing that can release the red soul. Oh, I keep adding words to stuff I'm reading out. Now look at these, you can actually move these, and this is something that was mentioned in the rookie files, so you can to give you a hint on how to solve this puzzle. Not that it, I mean, I guess it might be hard to figure out, you know, what to do with these, but but then again, if you played Resident Evil 1, it might not be that much of an issue. I usually push this brown one around the back, but I figured, hey, let's go around the front. I wouldn't do it with the moon one, or I'm assuming the grey one is the moon and this brown one is the sun. With the moon, you have to kind of like line it up with the wall. When there's a fucking hallway there, you might push it too far, which might be a bit shit. Look at us, problem solving. Will you take the red jewel? Of course. A blood red jewel about the size of a fist. There's a certain level of absurdity you have to accept with this game, especially with like the puzzles that are in it. Star's office. Hey, my brother's is Claire's brother is a member of Star's. How about that? It's trash. Someone must have searched the desk. Picture of Star's members. Most of them are dead. Don't forget the pistol ammo. Little badges and medals there. There are various trophies. One of them reads, Marksman Contest winner Chris Redfield. Now, let's have a look. Appears to be a replica of a gun. The owner is probably a member of the NRA. I think NRA is National Rifle Association. I don't know. This place is pretty trash though. Picture of a young man. There's a good chance it's her boyfriend. I think that's the only mention of Jill having a boyfriend in the series. Unopened cardboard boxes. It looks like a rookie's desk. See, there's a lot of members of Stars, but there's not many desks. But then again, I think there wouldn't be that many things. Now, I thought you could get a first aid spray from that med kit there, but apparently not. Several files from past cases. Nothing useful here. There are various devices. This must be where they gathered information. And a grenade launcher. I'm pretty sure that's the bow gun on normal. Actually, no, it's not. I think it's random, actually. Now, before we continue on the story, there is a little Easter egg here on this desk. So what we have to do is just search this fucking thing over and over again, which is kind of daft, but like I said, it's an Easter egg. And I think we have to search it 50 times. So I'm actually really looking forward to Resident Evil 2's remake. It was one of them where I stopped believing because they announced it and then it was like 3 years of like dead silence. You know, the 20th anniversary. Oh, that was quick. I guess it wasn't 50. 20th anniversary came and went, and like Capcom didn't even like mention it on social media that like the 20th anniversary of the game came out, and that was that pissed a lot of people off. It pissed me off. But you know, eventually they showed, you know, footage, and you know, it's coming out. And it's coming out in less than a week, and I can't wait. M29 grenade launcher. Various rounds can be used. The cut stock causes a greater recoil. Made in the USA. I can't tell what the film is until I develop it. Now, funnily enough, we were in a dark room not too long ago, so that makes sense. Chris's diary. August 8th. I've talked to the chief today once again, but he refused to listen to me. I know for a certain that Umbrella conducted the T-virus research in that mansion. Anyone infected turns into a zombie. But the entire mansion went up in that explosion, along with any incriminating evidence. Since Umbrella employs so many people in the town, no one is willing to talk about the incident. It looks like I'm running out of options. August 17th. We've been receiving a lot of local reports about strange monsters appearing at random throughout the city. This must be the work of Umbrella. With the help of Jill and Barry, I finally obtained information vital to this case. Umbrella has begun research on a new G virus, a variation of the original T virus. Haven't they done enough damage already? We talked it over and have decided to fly to the main Umbrella HQ in Europe. I won't tell my sister about this trip because doing so could put her in danger. Please forgive me, Claire. Unicorn medal. Something is engraved on the back. Please guide me to a beautiful maiden who turned into stone as she waited for me. We know a beautiful woman that turned into stone. It's a nice naval leather jacket there, kind of similar to what Claire's got, but the desk is disorganised and untidy. It probably reflects the owner's personality. I don't know, I wouldn't say that Chris is untidy. Federal Police Department Internal Investigation Report. Mr. Chris Redfield, Raccoon City Police Department Stars Division. As per your request, we have conducted our internal investigation and discovered the following information. 1. Regarding the G virus currently under development by the Umbrella Incorporated. So far, it is unconfirmed that the G virus even exists. We're continuing with our investigation. 2. Regarding Mr. Brian Irons, Chief of the Raccoon Police Department. Mr. Irons has allegedly received a large sum of funds and bribes from Umbrella Inc. over the last 5 years. He has apparently been involved in cover-up of the Mansion lab case, along with several other instances in which Umbrella have appeared to have a direct involvement. Mr. Irons had been arrested under suspicion of rape on 2 separate counts during his years as a university student. He underwent psychiatric evaluation as a result of the charges, but was released due to circumstantial evidence as well as his phenomenal academic standing. As such, extreme caution is advised when dealing with him. Jack Hamilton, Section Chief, Internal Investigations, United States Federal Police Department. So yeah, that Chief Irons is a nut. And I'm pretty sure that fax is only exclusive to Claire's playthrough, because Claire is the only person in this in the PS1 version. It's yet to be seen on the PS2 on the remake if Leon will meet the Chief of Police. But yeah, Claire meets the Chief of Police in person. Leon does actually get a document off of a character later on in his playthrough, but it's not very relevant. So now we're going to go in the dark room to dump the unwanted stuff. But first, we're going to use this film to develop the dark room to develop this film. Recruit. And that's creepy. It's a very mid-90s Photoshop job. I mean, they like kind of, I think they took like a picture of a normal like girl and then put a drawing of Rebecca Chambers' face on top of it with RPD on the chest. But it looks really creepy. It's very unsettling. Film D. There's a few films that we can pick up throughout the game. Which shouldn't even be an issue. Since we're heading on our way back, you might think, oh, we killed everything on the way there. We've got nothing to worry about. Oh, wait, let's go. Ventilation shaft is too dark inside. I always thought it was weird that you could actually interact with that. Barricade appears to be made in a hurry. That's like a one-time thing, jump scare. Just kidding, they do it again. It's just their arms, funnily enough, that come through. So, yeah. But still no enemies to kill over on this side, so we should be alright. Unicorn medal. Now, oh, let's reload. So let's just check something out. If we look at the map, we can see that I've got a couple of doors that are locked. That one there, like that empty room there, it's currently got a yellow door. It should be red. I thought locked doors were supposed to be red, but whatever. Anyway, if I pick up this precinct's key. By the way, they all say precinct's key until you actually check them, and then they'll get renamed. So it's in the shape of a spade. You know, in case people don't know what card faces are. Maybe it's in Resident Evil 3 because I remember like when you pick up keys, the doors on the map actually change colour. So I was gonna actually, I had the mind to show something off there, but it didn't fucking pan out. Oh well. It don't matter. Anyway, we do have a key now, which can unlock 2 doors. There was a door that I didn't actually look at because, I don't know, I'm kind of on... Sometimes I go autopilot and just do my thing. But the first door is this one, a spade door. You have used a spade key. Copy machine. Patrol report. Patrol report. 20th of September, 9:30. Reporting Sergeant Neil Carlson. We received a report of suspicious individuals skulking around the sewers in the outskirts of Raccoon City. I searched the area and located the individual, but he ran away before I was able to question him. I recovered the following items: a small amount of C4 plastic, an electronic detonator, 9x19 rounds, infrared scope broken. Now that refers to a squad of soldiers that we will be learning about later. Files on various cases, none appear to be useful. Now I don't need to pick up this ink ribbon because I've got 4 in the safe room. Not that I need to save, but I do have work soon, so climb up here and get this here crank because we will need it later for one special occasion. Now, weirdly enough, that room that I just went into, like unlocked to get the crank, that has no purpose on Leon B or Leon's B scenario, and it's a complete waste of time to actually get the spade key, because you don't actually physically need it, because most you get in there is a first aid spray. If you're shit at the game, go get it, but if you're avoiding first aid sprays to get the A rank, then yeah, no need to get that key. Now, what on earth is a child doing over here? I'm pretty sure in the B scenario there's actually 2 zombies, but whatever. Key's use is now discard, yes. Now, how did she get through? Oh, a small ventilation shaft. Far too small for an adult to fit into, so that explains where she went. You know, locked door, zombie.
Leon!
Claire, you made it.
Yeah. Have you seen a little girl around here?
Yeah, you just missed her. Who is she?
I don't know. But it's too dangerous for her to stay here alone. Leon, I'll go look for her. You go and find us a way out of here.
Of course. But before I forget, here's a radio. That way we can keep in touch if something comes up.
That's selfish of Claire, because she actually read a file of finding a way out. In fact, Claire does all the fucking work. None of this information looks useful.
I'll go look for her. You go and find us a way out of here.
By the way, this door is actually the one that's, you know, back in the statue corridor, we couldn't open it because the door handle would turn, but it wouldn't budge. Door is nailed shut. It doesn't look like I could pass through here. Yeah, see? Desk is locked, we use lockpick. Now, whenever you need to use a lockpick, do you actually don't have like you can use it like on Leon's save. You need to use the you need to use an item called a small key, which are like a limited use things. You know, what use it once and it I guess breaks. Apparently, I don't know. It's kind of weird. I don't understand the mechanic. When we play as Leon, I will examine. Oh shit! We will examine the small key when we get to Leon. But with the way my schedule will be, I'll probably end up having this out and then going straight to the remake. Well, I thought I'd just go up here and use the crank because this is when we use it. I figured might as well get rid of it now. Yeah, this is like the clock room. Seems to be broken. It won't work. That is odd. Looks like there's a switch. Press it. We have a gear missing. Power source for the clock. The gears are clean. Lion plate seems to be moved. Seems to have been moved recently. Nothing particular. None of these books appear to be useful. What? There's no. Oh god, no! I fell and nearly broke my leg. That fucking. I mean, my legs look broken anyway because of the polygons, but whatever. A bronze plate with a picture on it. I thought, okay, it's got nothing extra to say. Push it. Now there's actually a puzzle. As you can see, there's actually a giant version of that picture. Right here. All you need to do is make 2 moves and you've got it done. Will you take the Serpent Stone? Now let's go back to this. Let's check this. Grenade flame rounds for the M79. Okay. And what about this one? 6-inch stone with a snake etched on the side. Company data files primarily on Umbrella Inc. None of these books appear to be useful. Many of the books are on profile and investigation. Now, like, red herb. That's a nice little variation on the green herb. Special herb that grow. Yeah, it doesn't explain what it does. I'm pretty sure there is a file somewhere. But basically, red herb, you can't use it by itself. You have to mix it with other herbs. You have to mix it with green, at least 1 green herb. And what the red green mixed herb does is recover your health to 100%. A mixture of 1 green herb and 1 red herb. Zombies! Nobody here. Now we see here. Emergency ladder. Will you push the button? Yes, of course. That creates a shortcut from this area to the ground floor. No! God, I'm awful. And I took damage. That's actually embarrassing. Now, I don't know how old Claire is supposed to be in this game. I think she's supposed to be 18 or something, but she looks fucking 15. Like, the size of her compared to the rest of these zombies. She's so short. Like, I only just noticed how short she is. I mean, Leon's pretty tall. About the same height as most of them, but... yeah, Claire's a bit of a midget. Pick up this lighter. We take the lighter. Now we actually need this lighter for a couple of puzzles. So let's just check it as well. Oh fuck. There we are. Annihilator. Wow. Oh dear. Secretary's Diary A. April 6th, I accidentally moved one of the statues on the second floor when I leaned against it. There you go, there's a hint towards one of the to those statues again. When the chief found out about it, he was furious. I swear the guy nearly bit my head off, screaming at me never to touch the statue again. If it's so important, then maybe you shouldn't have put it out in the open like that. April 7th, I heard that all the art pieces from the chief's collection are rare items, literally worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. I don't know which is the bigger mystery, where he finds those tacky things or where he's getting the money to pay for them. May 10th, I wasn't surprised to see the chief come in today with yet another large picture frame in his hands. This time it was a really disturbing painting depicting a nude person being hanged. I was appalled by the expression on the chief's face as he leered at that painting. Why anyone would consider something like that to be a work of art is beyond my comprehension. Right, and that refers to the painting that's down by the meeting room that we looked at earlier. You know, sacrifice to get to release the soul or whatever the fuck. Which makes plenty of sense. We'll use this. Combine these two. And I will save it and call it a session because apparently it's 3:30 now and that's my alarm to start getting ready for work. So let's take this ink ribbon and save the game. Yeah, this is weird actually saving the police station. Usually I save at the sewers, but there you go. Now, since it's on easy mode, it's got a white difficulty. Whereas if it's on normal, you'll have a coloured, your name will be coloured. So like you saw Leon's there, it's because it's, you know, blue for Leon's normal difficulty. If it was Claire, she would, hers would be red. Because she's Redfield and she's wearing red. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I hope to see you next time. Wonder if you can... Nope. Sometimes you can do it. Alright, see you later.